edition of Tornado News.
This week's news starts today with solo and ensemble. It's coming up in April and after-school practices have begun. Strings have practice on Tuesday from 2:30 to 3:30. Brass and woodwinds will be every Thursday from 2:30 to 3:30, and percussion will be on Wednesdays from 2:30 to 3:30. Students can also come to morning practices, but you must arrive promptly at 7 a.m. This option only works for students who eat breakfast at home and their AR points are above average. Also, by March 9th, students will need to be able to play their piece from beginning to end by themselves without stopping. That means you need to practice at home as well and coming to the morning and afternoon sections. The step-up meeting is Monday, March 6th. You must call Ms. Williams. Challenges are on Wednesday on Zone 72.
Track practice begins today at 4 p.m. at PTHS. Make sure you have everything you will need, your sports physical, and appropriate clothing. Soccer season is quickly approaching and both teams are in practice mode. The girls practice here at PM on Mondays and Thursdays from 2:45 to 4:30. Tuesdays and Wednesdays practices are from 3:30 to 5. The boys team practices at Brooks Stadium from 3 to 5 p.m. daily. The first game this season is here at Paducah Middle on Monday, March 13th. That game is against Heath Middle School. The girls will play the first game that starts at 5 p.m. followed by the boys. Make sure to come out and support our soccer teams.
We are inching closer to the end of the third quarter. There are only 8 school days left to reach your AR goal, so keep reading your books and taking tests.
Learning checks are also approaching. Make sure you're keeping up with your classwork so that you can pass those learning checks.
There are only 23 days of school left to spring break and only 55 days left until the school year ends. February Students of the Month are from Team Honesty, Miriam Cortez, and Team Respect, Sloan Edwards. The 6th grade birthdays for the weeks is, we have 4 birthdays this week. Thursday, Kiana Milburn and Wyatt Sandler celebrate their birthday, and Friday, Jordan Baker and Dawson Perry celebrate their birthdays. We hope you enjoy your days.
The lunch menu this week starts today with chicken and waffles. Tomorrow we will have Big Blue Nacho Bar. Wednesday is chicken nuggets. Thursday is queso crispitos. And Friday we will have homemade chili. Remember, this menu is subject to change without notice.
Last week's Black History Trivia question was, in 1984, Dr. Alexia Kennedy was the first black woman in America to perform what type of surgery? The answer is neurological surgery. The 6th grade Black History Trivia question this week is, what name was given to escape the system used by slaves in late 1800s? Make sure you write down the answers clearly to the question, along with your name, on the piece of paper and drop it in the grade level box in the library. Congratulations to Miss Johnson's all-time best star reading for the 3rd quarter. Rain Elder, Diamond Gray.
Great job!
Kate Houseman, Chris Jackson.
Wonderful!
Olivia Ladd, Faith McGee.
Congratulations!
Gus Page, Jesse Shanks.
Keep up the good work.
Clayton Baker, Jason Davis.
Woo!
Braden East, Brianna Fritz.
Good.
Olivia Goodwin, Mackenzie Clutch.
Great job.
Gunnar Massey, and Gavin Smith.
Yay. Congratulations.
Also, Jonida Casey and Mercedes Culligan.
Yay.
D'Angelo Glore and Tashana Hill.
Great job.
Markel Johnson and Corey Mackey.
Great job.
Tia Simulton and Sierra T.
Good job.
Starla Willis and Jelani Brown.
Congratulations.
Kanaja Burns and Chance Oliver.
Yay.
Amarion Robinson, Sanaya Saints, and Sierra Wyatt.
Good job.
Thank you for watching this week's edition of Tornado News. Thank you. Welcome to this week's edition of Tornado News.
The news for this week starts today with solo and ensemble is coming up.
Last week's Black History Trivia question was, In 1984, Dr. Alexa Canada was the first black
Woman. In America.
Last week's Black History Trivia question was, in 1984, Dr. Alexia Canada was the first black woman in America to perform what type of surgery? The answer is